Mini cut starts today, and I went to the grocery store today to get stuff to start the mini cut, so I thought, what better time to do a grocery haul but now? I'm gonna go over everything I got and let you know if there's like a specific ingredient, what I will be using it for, whether that be in a recipe or whether that be as a side dish or whatever the case may be. First of all, we all know vegetables are good for us for multiple reasons, so there's not that much that I need to say about this, but I got iceberg lettuce, I got romaine lettuce, I got cucumbers, I got parsley, and I got tomatoes. And a big reason I'm also doing this is not only for the nutrition value, but because I want to make a few salads that I can post on the channel so that we have more choices for low calorie, high volume foods. Then we got fat-free refried beans. You can use this in a beefy 5-layer, use this on the Mexican pizza, use this on a side dish to some tacos. You take them out of the can, you heat them up for 20 seconds, and they're ready to go. And I always have Cento San Marzano tomatoes in the pantry. I use them all the time for different sauces, whether that be on a thin crust pizza, whether I make a thicker sauce for a deep dish pizza, for my meatballs, or just having marinara in the fridge just in case I want something to dip in, or if I'm having spaghetti or anything. Like San Marzano's always got stacks of cans in the pantry. Then I got a cheesecloth, not really food, but I also got a 1-hour cheese book, and I'm going to try to start making some fat-free cheeses from scratch. So for those of you that can't get fat-free cheese, you can make it from scratch at home, and it's going to be fresher, it's going to taste better, and it's most likely going to be way cheaper than you can get any fat-free cheese at the store. For the majority of my bulk that I just did, I just used regular milk because I get the protein in anyway, and it's half the price for double the amount. But when it is diet time, Fairlife is my go-to. 80 calories for the fat-free with 13 grams of protein, can't beat it. Breakfast is something that I don't really enjoy eating. I'm not hungry when I wake up in the morning, and for that reason, I want it to get done as fast as possible and just get it in and get to work. So for that, I am going hard on Greek yogurts, at least for the start of the diet. Later on in the diet, when I need more volume, I might sub some things out. But overall, you can grab 2, 3, 4 cups of these, and you're gonna have 24, 36, 48 grams of protein and only about 200 to 300 calories. You really can't beat it for the convenience. And it's only like 90 cents a cup, so it's really cheap as well. Everyone loves G Hughes. I think it's pretty good, it's decent, but no sugar added, Sweet Baby Ray's is the best. It has 5 more calories, but in my opinion, it has way more flavor, better consistency, overall, just better. Beef broth. Beef broth can be used for mostly like soup-related stuff, or when you're trying to add it to a pan, like in the Mexican pizza, we add chicken broth so that you can boil it down and add even more flavor to the dish. But for me, I'm using this for the McDonald's meal prep chicken that'll probably be coming out next week, if not the week after. But I'm testing this, and this is for the fries. But what you could also do, and what I might also do, is I have these kelp noodles and cognac rice that I may use this later down the road because this is so low calorie and this is so low calorie and such high volume, and I'm probably gonna be very hungry because I'm doing an aggressive cut, that the beef broth, when combined with these, you can get 100 calories and fill your stomach up in no time. Speaking of, I didn't get these from Walmart, but I did get these from H-E-B. This has 30 calories in the entire packet. This has 18. So you can't beat it. They have their own sort of cognac noodles there, but I'm trying different varieties to see which ones taste the best and to hopefully make recipes using shirataki or kelp or whatever low calorie noodle as well. Blackberries must be in season because almost every place that I've gotten them from are 97 cents or like $1.25 for a pack, and for 170 grams it's something like 70 calories. For the volume, nutrients, all that stuff, another thing that you really can't beat. The fat-free feta was out of stock, so I had to get the reduced fat, but even with the reduced fat, it's only 50 calories, 6 grams protein. This is gonna be great in my tzatziki sauce. I'm probably gonna make chicken gyros. I might make a chicken gyro salad. Like, I'm trying different things to use this in because you get a lot of volume and a lot of protein for a small amount of calories when it comes to dairy and cheese. Finally, Sriracha is back in stock, and they only had the big bottles, but I don't give a shit. I love Sriracha. I love to add this to ketchup, when I'm having fries, and it makes it an easy spicy ketchup. And all I have to do, mix a fry in there, mix the sriracha around with the ketchup, and you're done. You can pretty much add it to any dish when it's on in the pan. Like if you wanted to add it to the Mexican pizza or the beefy 5-layer to add some more instant spice and some more flavor, it's a no-brainer. Then we have the sugar-free G. Hughes. This is the only sugar-free ketchup that there is that isn't super expensive, because I have the Heinz, and I use the Heinz for stuff like fries when I'll use the sugar-free G. Hughes for things like my Sloppy Joe, because this only has 5 calories per serving, but it doesn't taste like ketchup. I've done side-by-side taste tests with the real Heinz, and the no sugar added tastes light years better and like real ketchup, but this does come in clutch when you have to use a lot of it. Like I've had to use 300 grams or something like that, and at 5 calories per serving, that's only like 30 or 40 calories, when for this, it would be like double that, or triple that or quadruple that actually, if you used a regular ketchup. 96.4 ground beef, I mean, this is the simplest thing in the world. I love it because you can throw it in pretty much anything. You can use it for meatballs, you can use it for smash burgers, you can use it for the Mexican pizza, beefy 5-layer, crunch wrap. It just comes in handy in so many different things. So we got the 96.4, trying to save on calories. 93.7 is really good as well for the macros. Speaking of burgers, I have regular hamburger buns, 110 calories, and then the keto hamburger buns. Don't give a shit about being keto, give a shit about saving 60 calories when I'm only eating 1,600 calories a day. So when I don't want to add 60 more calories, or when I don't have 60 more calories to add on the day, I will be using the 50 calorie keto buns. Pretty good, super expensive. One day I'm gonna figure out how to make keto buns that actually taste like keto buns, but cost you a fraction of the price, because $6 for 8 of them is insane. Vanilla Jello pudding mix. I have been having this with my ice creams, and honestly, I forgot how good blender ice creams still are, especially as you get hungry. So I will be using this primarily for blender ice creams down the road. The lemon ice cream is so damn good. The birthday cake ice cream is so damn good. Monster just came out with a green zero sugar energy drink, and I know they have the blue can, but the blue can just doesn't taste like the green can does. So I'm hoping, actually, it's still cold. Let's try it. I don't know what took them so long to come out with a can that actually tastes like the green can, but this tastes damn good. And I'm about to order a 24 pack of it after I finish this video on Amazon, because that's pretty much where you get the cheapest prices now. I'm gonna check Sam's Club as well, but that's fucking fire. Yeah, that's a solid like 8.9 out of 10. Very, very good. I love my Monster. I am thirsty, but I also know exactly what the green one tastes like, and this tastes very similar to the green one. I don't know what took them so long. As I'm currently editing this video, I noticed I had these on the table, but never talked about them, like the idiot that I am. These are the Atkins protein chips. They come in 3 flavors, and you always have to get a variety pack: nacho cheese, spicy barbecue, and ranch. They're 83 cents a piece and have 13 grams of protein for 140 calories. You can't beat that. Right now, the Quest chips are like $2.50 a piece, like $3 a piece. I want to say maybe even $3.50 a piece. So this is like a third or a fourth of the price. And I will note, they did expire December 3rd of last year, but they taste just as good. There's no mold. They still have the same crunch. I had these before they actually expired, about a month before, and they taste the exact same as they did the month before. And as you can see, I'm practicing what I preach. Like I paid for all these. This is not sponsored whatsoever, and I stocked up. If you need convenience in your life and you need something quick and easy, I think these are a go-to, and I'm actually about to have one of these with some blackberries for my pre-workout snack. While not having any nutrients at all, and being made with different compounds to make sure it looks like a nacho cheese, we have premium cheddar cheese. Great thing about this, 62 grams of this cheese, which will cover a lot of ground in a salad, on top of, I don't know, some chicken breast, inside of a hamburger, inside of a crunch wrap. you can use this and pretty much probably get away with only 25 calories worth and still have a lot of cheese. Only downside about this canned cheese, besides the fact that it's lacking nutrients and anything besides, I don't know, MSG and cream cheese apparently, is that once you open it, you have like a day to use it before it turns like watery and the whole solution or cheddar cheese just breaks apart. Make sure you use it pretty quickly once you do open it. We got more beef broth. I got that beef broth at HEB. This beef broth is from Walmart. It's the same thing. I actually do like the HEB one better, but I wanted to have a variety so I can show you that you can get this at different places and still make the McDonald's French fries that we will be making for the meal prep. This Minute Maid Zero Sugar Pink Lemonade is my favorite zero sugar or 0 calorie, well it's actually 5 calorie, but you get the point. My favorite low calorie drink that they have out. I've tried probably 15 different plastic container 0 calorie. I just had an HEB one. It tasted awful. This one, way better, highly recommend it. And it's like $2.50 for the entire thing. I usually drink it in one go. Love it. Salsa verde, add it on top of your eggs in the morning or an omelet or on top of some tortilla chips or on top of your protein chips and make a walking taco. This is so great, 10 calories per serving. Can't beat it, adds a ton of flavor to whatever you want to add it to. Very similar to sriracha in my opinion. Greek yogurt, I mean, what doesn't Greek yogurt do? It makes my blender ice creams. It makes pretty much all of the sauces that I've made that are low calorie. You can add it to pretty much anything. I have used probably or went through like 15 of these things in the last month while I've made all my recipes. I use this all the time, and for 90 calories and 18 protein, I mean, you can't beat it. Smart Pot popcorn, I usually buy the big ones. I love the big ones, but the 100 calorie ones come in clutch when you only have 1,600 calories because the big ones have about 200 to 250, depending on how you count it. These will come in clutch whenever I want to have a quick snack. I could always have these with like a protein bar, and that's 20 grams in the protein bar of protein, and then an extra 3 grams here. And for 300 calories, you get enough protein to spike protein synthesis, get that muscle building going, and fill your stomach up in the matter of just a couple minutes. Potatoes. We are making hella fries for McDonald's, but potatoes are one of the most satiating foods that there is regardless. So I like to use it even for like throwing it just straight into the air fryer, making a quick baked potato, opening it, adding some fat-free cheese, some Greek yogurt, like I was just saying, and going to town. So potatoes come clutch in a multitude of ways. And again, I'm testing the McDonald's French fries, and you need a lot of potatoes for that. Chicken breast, we're gonna be making chicken gyro salad, hopefully, and also I'm gonna be making a chicken gyro. As I said, at first I'd rather have the chicken gyro with the actual pita and then start moving towards, as I get hungrier, using the chicken breast or the chicken pita in salad form so that I can get a lot more volume for the same amount of calories. I am not afraid of artificial sweeteners, and neither should you. Just restocked on Coke. They never have good pop deals down here. It was about that time, and I'm gonna do a full day of eating probably in the next week or so. Let me know if you do wanna see that. If there's anything in particular you wanna see in that video, just comment below or send me a message on Instagram. And until next time, deuces.